Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wild Side of Corrections. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your host, and today we are doing it different. Today we are talking Wild Side of Corrections. If you've ever been curious about what it's like to work in a prison, or maybe you're just looking for a career change, then this video is for you. I have a very special guest today. He has been in corrections for 6 years. He's done it all and has seen it all. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Also, please make sure you hit the like button because it really helps us out. All right, so let's just jump right into it. So, how long have you been in corrections? For 6 years now. 2 years as a CO and 4 years in other roles. Okay, so you were a CO first. And after you were a CO, where did you go? From there, I promoted into a funding supervisor role. I've been doing that for 3 years now. Okay, and can you walk us through some of the careers you've held and how long you've been in each role? I was a state college athlete for 2 years. I majored in criminal justice and communication, emphasis in public relations. Wow, that's great. Can you think of a story that really sticks with you from your time in corrections? Yeah, actually, I have a couple. One incident that sticks out was when we responded to an emergency on the mental health unit. We received an emergency over the radio. An inmate was hanging in his cell. When we got to the cell, it was full of blood. My lieutenant managed to cut him down. I participated in CPR. We brought him back. Later on, he approached me and thanked me. He said, "You saved my life." He said, "I felt like nobody cared about me." Another story that stands out was when an inmate approached me outside of the prison and thanked me for being kind to him. He said he viewed me as a mentor. He asked me for advice on a job interview. Wow, that's amazing. That's so cool. You must have really made an impact on him. I think so too. He had potential to make it and not return to prison. Now, what's been the hardest part of your job? The hardest part of my job was probably having to deal with some of the mental health situations, especially when they don't want to get help. You can see it coming and you know you're going to be responding to an emergency within the next few days or weeks. And the inmates who self-harm or are constantly trying to harm themselves or others, it's a tough situation to be in. What about the best part of your job? The best part of my job is definitely the people. I've met amazing staff and inmates. I love coming to work every day and seeing everybody and having that interaction. So what earned you the nickname Inmate Whisperer? I think it's because I was able to communicate effectively with the mental health population, talking them down from harming themselves or others. I was able to build that trust with them. They felt comfortable enough to open up to me and tell me what was going on. All right, so what advice can you give to someone who wants to follow in your footsteps? My advice to someone who wants to get into corrections is, make sure this is what you want to do. Don't get into corrections for the pay or the benefits, because it's not about that. You'll find that out quickly. It's about making a difference and changing lives. If you're not here for those reasons, you won't last. Well, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Wild Side of Corrections.